What's up, YouTube? Team Movies here. Now, with Idris Elba playing the villain in the new Hobbs and Shaw film, I decided to go ahead and do my top 10 favorite Idris Elba movies, because I think the guy is... I really like Idris Elba when he's on screen. You know, he brings so much charisma to his roles. I mean, he's a really cool actor. I mean, crazy that he haven't won an Oscar yet. And to be honest, I can't really recall if he's been nominated before. Gotta check that. But, anyway, Idris Elba he's still awesome. You know, the guy can do action, and I gotta say, he can do comedy pretty well. I mean, if you guys haven't seen his Netflix show, Turn Up Charlie, he's great on that. I really like his stint on The Office. And he looks really cool in Hobbs and Shaw, so cannot wait to see him in that. But, with that being said, here's my 10 favorite Idris Elba movies. Alright. Coming in at number 10 is going to be Mandela, Long Walk to Freedom. Now, this film is, of course, based on the, pretty much like the life of Nelson Mandela, and it stars, Idris Elba as the role of Nelson. You also had Naomi Harris as, Mandela's wife. I mean, I thought Naomi Harris was really great in this. Idris Elba, I thought he gave a remarkable performance as Nelson Mandela. There's been tons of actors who have played Nelson before, like whether you talk about Morgan Freeman or I think Terrence Howard once played Nelson Mandela one time, and I think Dan Glover once played him too, if I'm not mistaken. But I think Idris Elba really shined as that role. It was directed by Justin Chadwick, who also last directed Tulip Fever. I think Long Walk to Freedom was really good. Like, if you guys haven't seen the movie yet, check it out. I mean, it's a really cool, look, of, Nelson Mandela's life and, what the guy went through and all that. And it's a really decent little film, so definitely check it out if you guys haven't seen that. Alright, coming in at number 9 is going to be a thriller called No Good Deed. Now, the film stars Taraji P. Henson as this, pretty much as this Atlanta woman who ends up letting a charming stranger played by Elba to use her phone, and she pretty much believes that no good deed goes unpunished, and he pretty much ends up terrorizing her and her family. So she has to do everything in her power to protect her and her kids and all. I mean, this is Idris Elba as best. I thought Idris Elba was completely creepy in this movie, and this really showed how great he could be as the villain role. And yeah, I like the stuff that he does in this was really insane. And Idris Elba, he was a pretty insane guy here. Now, I know lots of people did not really like this movie and all, did not really get the best reception when it got released. But I quite enjoyed No Good Deed. And if you guys never really seen it, I'd say give it a go. I think you'll have fun with it. I mean, it's dumb, yeah, but it's kind of those fun dumb thrillers now. So. Alright, coming in at number 8 is going to be a film called Takers. Now, the film stars Idris Elba as this guy named Gordon Jennings, who him and his friends, ends up enjoying the luxurious lifestyle that's funded by bank robbers. So he pretty much decides to do one more heist with his buddies, and you've got a detective played by Matt Dillon who's trying to track them down and take them out and all. I really like Takers. It's a really fun, entertaining heist movie. And great casting. You've got people in this included Zoe Saldana. You had T.I. Who else was in this? Oh, yeah, Chris Brown was in this. I mean, Takers was... it was a... Oh yeah, and Paul Walker was in this too, not to mention. And yeah, I really quite enjoyed Takers. I gotta say, it's a really underrated gem. I mean, it's not really a movie lots of people really talk about and all. I mean, the movie got released in 2010, and people still barely talk about the film now. But I really quite enjoy it. Oh, also Hayden Christensen is in this too, not to mention. So yeah, but Takers, it's a really cool heist, heist film. It's a really cool crime flick. great performances all around, and I really quite enjoy the movie a lot. Like, it's not really a perfect movie, nothing like that, but I still think it's a really good film. And if you guys never had a chance to check out Takers yet, go check it out. It's really good. All right, coming in at number 7 is going to be Tyler Perry's Daddy's Little Girl. Now, the film stars Idris Elba as this mechanic who pretty much tries to struggle to make ends meet and raise his 3 young daughters alone. But his drug dealing ex wife ends up winning custody of the girls in court. So he ends up enlisting the help of this woman named Julia, played by Gabrielle Union, who's like a successful attorney to get the girls back. And he also ends up pretty much falling for his attorney. So you got like a romance that wise between Elba and Union. I gotta say, this is a pretty decent film. I mean, it's a really nice little romance film that Tyler Perry directed. I mean, it was more of a very different Tyler Perry directed film. I thought the chemistry between Idris Elba and his young daughters was all great. I really liked Idris Elba's chemistry with Gabrielle Union. And I mean, this is pretty much a movie about fatherhood and all that. It's a really interesting Tyler Perry film. Like, I always found this movie to be pretty cute at times, really touching. I mean, this is definitely this. You're probably gonna need some tissues while you watch this, because it's a pretty sad movie at times. And oh, not to mention, I have Louis Gossett Jr. now. So what's good? I mean, who doesn't love Louis Gossett Jr. And yeah, I really quite enjoyed Daddy's Little Girl. It's a really nice little film. So if you guys haven't seen Daddy's Little Girl yet, give it a go. It's a really good one. Alright, coming in at number 6 is going to be The Losers. Now, this film is pretty much like a tale of double cross and revenge, and it centers upon these members of a elite U.S. Special Forces unit that is sent into the Bolivian jungle on a search and destroy a mission. So the team here, you got the team here, you got a couple of teams includes Clay, Jensen, Rogue, Pooch, Cougar, who end up finding themselves the target of a lethal patrol investigation from pretty much inside of it by a powerful enemy known as Max. And so you also believe it or not, Zoe Saldana is also in this movie too. So Idris Elba and Zoe Saldana have worked together a couple of times. Idris Elba plays a character named Captain William Rogue, who's pretty much one of the expert and is the active. He's pretty much an expert at detonating and de-evacuating explosive and all. And the film is also directed by Sylvia White, who last recently just directed that Slender Man movie, which, I mean, every good director has a bad day in the office, I guess, and yeah. But I really like The Losers. It's based on pretty much based on a comic book. Idris Elba, was great. You also had Chris Evans. I mean, a couple of Marvel characters on this. Chris Evans, Jeffrey Dean Morgan was in this. Yeah, yeah, this is a very different DC comic. It's always cool seeing different DC comics gain their shine and all. And The Losers is a really decent one. I mean, if you guys never had a chance to check out The Losers yet, go check out. And it still pains me that we never got to see a sequel, because I would love to have seen another Losers. All right, coming in at number 5 is going to be. All right, coming in at number 5 is going to be Pacific Rim. Now, this is, of course, the movie about robots and kaiju's fighting monsters and all that. You really got like Idris Elba as you got Idris Elba as the commanding officer here, who gave probably one of my favorite speeches in the movie. Idris Elba was awesome in this film, and also you also had like Charlie Hunnam was in this, Charlie Day, Ron Perlman. You know, I mean, it has kaiju's and monsters and robots. What more could you ask for? It's a really good one, and of course they did do a sequel, which was Uprising, which was terrible. And in the sequel, you had Star Wars dude John Boyega, who ended up playing Idris Elba's son in that one. But yeah, I really quite enjoyed the first Pacific Rim. It's really fun. It's entertaining, cool action, such a cool sci-fi element. Like like I said, a really awesome speech by Idris Elba. And yeah, I mean, Idris Elba was just awesome in this. And not to mention, it was directed by Guillermo del Toro, who did a cool job at directing. I mean, if you guys still never seen the first Pacific Rim, go check it out. It's a really good one. Okay, coming in at number 4 is going to be Molly's Game, which is, of course, based on the true story of Molly Bloom, who's pretty much like an Olympic class skier who ends up pretty much running the world's most exclusive and high stakes poker game for a decade and more. And so you got like Idris Elba as pretty much her defense attorney, Charlie Jaffrey, who pretty much is trying to get her off like the case and all that. And like Idris Elba, I mean, Jessica Chastain, she was a doll in this. I mean, who doesn't love Jessica Chastain? She's just amazing. But man, Idris Elba, either he shined as his performance. Either he played the defense attorney really well. He could play the defense attorney good too, and his interaction with Jessica Chastain was great. I mean, it's directed by Aaron Sorkin. Of all people, I mean, who doesn't like Aaron Sorkin? He's just an awesome. It was like his directorial debut. I thought Aaron Sorkin did a great job with this movie. And yeah, if you guys never seen Molly's Game by now, it's a really I'm not a poker guy, but I really quite enjoy this movie. And yeah, definitely go check out Molly's Game if you guys never seen it. All right, coming in at number 3 is going to Star Trek Beyond. I mean, pretty much Idris Elba plays the bad guy in this, and I thought Idris Elba was awesome. Sorry, guys. Anyway, as I was saying, Idris Elba, I thought he was really terrific in this. You know, he pretty much plays a character like a crow who's like a lizard dictator who ends up driving his energy by sucking the life out of his victims and all. And I mean, all through the whole makeup process that Idris Elba went through, I thought Idris Elba played this. I thought he played that character really perfectly. You know, he played the villain role, really well, and I mean, I think Idris Elba just plays a villain perfectly. You know, lots of people want Idris Elba as the next Bond, but you know what? Even though I love Idris Elba, I gotta say, I think he'll be a better Bond villain than Bond. Although I'm sure if he does Bond, he'll do a great job. But I still think he'll be a better villain than a Bond. I think he'll be a better Bond villain than Bond, to be honest with you. But Idris Elba is just awesome at anything, you know. And here he really showcased it. Of course, Star Trek Beyond, he had to follow in the footsteps of because before Beyond, Khan, played by Benedict Cumberbatch, ended up being the villain. So of course, Idris Elba ended up playing the next villain after Cumberbatch. And I gotta say, out of all the I think Idris Elba really was great. You know, yeah, the Star Trek movies had some, the recent ones had some really great villains. Whether they talk about Aaron Bana, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Idris Elba. I mean, Idris Elba, of course, really shined here. So, yeah, but and of course, Star Trek Beyond was the last Star Trek movie that got released. And I thought it was, I really like Star Trek Beyond, so yeah. Alright. Coming in at number 2 is going to be Dor. Now, here, of course, he plays he, of course, plays the character of Hamad, who's like the, pretty much the god of Asgardian. And Idris Elba doesn't really have he barely has much to do in these films, but my god, Idris Elba is great. I love him as Hamad. Every time he's on screen, he nails every moment. Like, I really like the relationship between him and Chris Hemsworth. And, of course, if you guys remember, in Infinity War, his character ends up dying by the hands of Thanos, of course. But I really highly doubt we're going to see him again as back for Thor 4. I mean, who knows? Maybe he could return for the Loki TV series. I thought it was a possibility. But, yeah, I'll love to see Idris Elba play this character one more time, because I really liked him as this role. And, come on, he's pretty much playing the god of Asgardians. So, yeah, but, Thor, of course, I really love Thor. I think it's a great comic book film too, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, Thor is just awesome, and Idris Elba as Hamad, an awesome character. I mean, anyway, my number one favorite Idris Elba movie of all time, believe it or not, is going. I'm just gonna say it. His best film, in my opinion, goes to The Jungle Book. You know, I think this is like Idris Elba has played the villain role before, like I mentioned, Star Trek Beyond, he played the villain. He played the villain in No Good Deed. But him as a voice of Shere Khan is his best villain role. I mean, I just really loved him as Shere Khan. He was so menacing. Like he was very creepy as a role, and yeah, I just really liked him as a character. I'm still not really sure who portrayed what better. I mean, I'm not really sure if Idris Elba was better as Shere Khan or Chiwetel Ejiofor was better as Scar. I'm still trying to debate that. But all I know is Idris Elba was I just thought he was a perfect Shere Khan. And, you know, he really embodied the voice well. And I gotta say, before, when The Lion King was announced, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, Idris Elba was my top pick for Scar. But of course, they went for Chiwetel Ejiofor, who was fine in the most part. But Shere Khan, Idris Elba is I just love him as his role. So, and I just love the movie too. You know, Jungle Book, directed by Jon Favreau, based on a book by Rudyard Kipling. Voices that includes Bill Murray, Scarlett Johansson. I mean, great voice cast, and I quite enjoy Jungle Book, and yep, I mean, and of course, you know, the fight scene between Shere Khan and Baloo the Bear is pretty cool to watch too. I mean, really fun scene there. But yeah, Jungle Book, awesome. I mean, I actually saw the movie back twice when it got released, and really quite enjoyed it a lot of times when I saw it. So yeah, but anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. 10. Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. 9. No Good Deed. 8. Takers. 7. Daddy's Little Girl. 6. The Losers. 5. Pacific Rim. 4. Molly's Game. 3. Star Trek Beyond. 2. Dora. 1. The Jungle Book. Now, there's lots of other Idris Elba movies I probably could have added. His other credits include, of course, he was in Avengers Infinity War. Definitely not The Dark Tower. That movie was terrible. Obsessed is more of a guilty pleasure. You know, the movie with Beyonce and Ali Lara. That's more of a guilty pleasure of mine. It's not that great of a film, but didn't care for Mountain Between Us. I mean, despite him and Kate Winslet being good in that. Beasts of No Nations was a good one. I mean, yeah, Idris Elba has been in some cool stuff. I mean, wait, he was in Prom Night too, the remake. Wow. But anyway, let me leave it to you guys. What are some of your favorite Idris Elba movies? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is C Movies signing off.